Hi everyone, my name is Jacob Reed and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Twin Peaks The Return episodes 8, 9, and 10. I'm here today with Allison Magora. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi again. I've been in the last two videos. I'm Alison Magura.
Cool. Okay, let's talk about let's talk about Twin Peaks. Do you want to get started?
Yeah, sure. So the first episode we watched was episode 8, and it is completely different than a lot. You'd say all of the episodes
Yeah,
in the new series
yeah,
or
all the old
all
series.
old
Pretty much
series.
anything.
It's very Lynchian. We were even saying like, does this beat the Lynchness of Eraserhead? It's
Yeah.
so weird.
It reminded me a lot of 2001 Space Odyssey with the freaky, like, vortexes, and it also reminded me of Doctor Who, but like the,
It's like Nightmare Doctor
yeah,
Who.
it's like Nightmare Doctor Who opening, and
I
I,
think the coolest part is like the part where the giant's floating in the.
yeah, yeah, so in 1945, after Robert Oppenheimer tested the nuclear bomb to use against Hiroshima, we found out that that's what caused the birth of Bob, when Judy spits him out inside of a bomb.
Yeah, well, you think that Judy's the
Yeah, I think Judy's
person from the box.
the white thing that massacred that awkward couple.
It comes back in this episode.
Yeah, I think it's Judy, but I guess it couldn't be Judy. It's really up to our interpretation, cause Lynch never really answers his questions, which is cool, cause we can still get to talk about it till today, you know. Um, so that white figure thing threw up Bob, and that's how Bob came into our reality. And similarly to that, the giant puked up Laura, and that's how Laura got here.
Oh, and also we see Laura's not Laura's mom.
Yeah, Laura's
Oh,
mom.
Laura's mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
young Laura's mom.
yeah, which is confirmed in the second book written by Mark Frost, that Laura's mom was that teenage girl who swallowed that frog thing. And my theory is that that frog thing was that old, came out of that egg sent by the giant that contains Laura. So when Sarah Palmer swallowed it, that kind of put Laura like that means when she's gonna have Laura in the future. But it also has some side effects. Not really gonna get into spoilers there, but we'll find more about that.
They got Nine Inch Nails to play for
Yeah,
one of the scenes. How did they get Nine Inch Nails in the bar? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. From a production standpoint, obviously David Lynch knows everybody, but from the Roadhouse
Yeah,
standpoint,
yeah.
this is just some random ball in
In
some small town in
Washington, right?
Washington. I don't know how they could afford it. Besides, they do have a lot of drug money because the Renault family,
Oh yeah.
oh, the like drug smugglers from
Jacques
Canada,
Renault.
Jacques Renault, and his brother who looks exactly like him. Um, excuse that. That's my dog. I don't know if you could hear that.
We were talking a little bit about Lynch and his choice of actors and stuff.
Yeah.
And his acting style and like does he just tell them to act like terribly awkward all the time? How does he direct these actors?
Yeah, every scene, the actors are talking so awkwardly.
But that's in everything Lynch does.
Yeah, pretty much every movie, except for like the normal ones. Going back to that bomb sequence, I really liked Angelo Badalamenti's music in
Oh
that.
yeah, that was great. This is
Yeah,
probably his best music. Some of his best music from the new
yeah, it's
series.
very avant-garde, you know. It's
Uh,
very, I don't know, experimental.
Pretentious.
Yeah, shut up. It's very
The whole
experimental.
episode's extremely pretentious.
No, stop
David
being
Lynch.
Tarantino talking about Lynch.
Oh, I actually just watched Kill Bill 2 nights ago.
That's off topic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to watch the second part.
Yeah. Um, so let's see. We have Harry Dean Stanton in this episode, and he was singing. I don't know. I just thought he was very good singing, considering he was like 90 when he made that.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, something about him just very likable. He's like the nice old neighbor, you know.
Hmm.
I just like his character a lot.
William Hastings is back again.
Yeah, Shaggy.
Shag.
Yeah, he's crying like a little bitch in this
He wants to
episode.
go scuba diving.
Yeah, I. Yeah, I don't. I think he was better with Shaggy. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of clues in to Golden Cole that something's off. or something, and he finds out that Diane is working with the evil Coop. You know,
Oh yeah.
through the text messages.
Yeah. With the flip phone.
Yeah.
The
So
bedazzled flip phone.
Diane is up to no good, and Cooper said he senses it. So what else happened?
Okay, I have to bring this up. So is Richard Baymore, who plays Ben, is he trapped in the office eternally?
Yeah,
do you
every
think,
single one of his
Jacob?
scenes
They
is
never move.
trapped in this office.
They're always in his office. I think he lives there.
Well, his wife kind of hates him. Speaking of that, wasn't that a terrible scene? Well, Ben's wife and Johnny were like attacked by Richard. That was really terrible. And like the
yeah,
little like teddy bear was like, "Hi Johnny, how are you today?" And meanwhile, Johnny's beating the shit out of his grandma.
He spoiled it for me. Richard is, should we say?
Yeah, he's Audrey's
Richard
son.
is Audrey's son. And surprisingly, the actor looks a lot like the woman who plays Audrey.
I don't think that's a spoiler though, because they said, I mean, he walked in, he said,
Oh, Grandma.
"Hey,
yeah, he said
Grandma."
Grandma.
Like
Okay,
that-
I
feel
guess
like
it
that's-
isn't a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. But that proves that when Cooper walked in, evil Cooper walked into the hospital after Audrey got blown up by that bomb, that he raped Audrey, and Richard is like half Bob now. You know, he's like part demon.
He ran over a little boy and doesn't care. So.
Yeah, he's part demon. So Dr. Jacoby's at it again, in an almost identical scene to the first time we saw him do his Dr. Amp's gold shit digging stuff or so. Except,
And Nate. Oh, sorry.
yeah, you could say it.
Okay, and Nadine finally gets her wish granted with the
Silent
silent
Drape Runnels,
Drape
yeah.
Runners. Yeah, she's probably the happiest ending in Twin Peaks.
Yeah, out of everybody in Twin Peaks, she's like one of the only people who have a happy ending. Well, except maybe Norma.
You finally, Dougie finally gets to the doctors.
Mhm.
We kept saying, why don't they just take him to a fucking doctor's office? And he finally gets there, and Kyle MacLachlan is fucking ripped, guys.
Please don't whisper. I don't even
Kyle
think they can...
MacLachlan is ripped.
Yeah,
Ripped.
yeah. But that just shows that there's no signs of physical illness. So...
Oh, and then, no physical illness, but
Yeah,
Naomi Watts and Kyle MacLachlan have a really hot scene.
yeah. I like how Dougie's flapping his arms
He's flapping
around.
his arms around.
He looks very confused but happy at the same time. So, good for them. Let's see. What else did he put?
I don't really hit much else except I wrote about the woman. There's this scene where this woman's like scratching this rash on her arm and drinking beer.
Yeah, I think
It's kinda
that
weird.
represents us itching for more of Lynch.
Shh.
I don't know. So there was that police officer Chad who nobody likes, and we find out that he is working with Richard. He's like the spy that Richard has in Twin Peaks Sheriff Station.
He also
he-
he ate his lunch in the conference table, and
Yeah.
that was a big no-no.
That was very bad. But also, he intercepted the letter that one woman wrote about Richard running over that little kid. But Lucy saw that, so Lucy's gonna try to get the letter back. Because Lucy saw him intercept that letter and put him in his pocket, remember? Let's see.
The last thing I was just gonna say was about the ending. So
Yeah.
But-
We like those. Is there anything else? We get the return of Bobby's mom, and she had that hidden little message of, like, inside of her chair that Major Briggs left. And it's cool to see her in the movie because she was one of the first actresses to ever work with David Lynch, considering she was in Eraserheads. He played Jack Nance's evil
Oh yeah,
girlfriend. And I just think that's cool because there was like 40 people who returned to Twin Peaks who were in the original, on top of people like Naomi Watts and Laura Dern who were in other David Lynch movies. So it just shows that Lynch has a really good relationship with the people he works with, considering they keep coming back and doing stuff with them. I just think that says something about Lynch himself, because he must be very nice if they all want to work with him again, you know? And we get more musical numbers, including Rebecca De Rio singing No Stalls, and we have very conflicting views about that one.
Yes, we do. What's your view,
I think
Jacob?
it's good. I think that's a good song. I like it.
David Lynch co-wrote the song with somebody else. I didn't catch who the person was, but yeah, I thought it was kind of annoying, and I didn't like that singer. He said she was from Mulholland Drive.
Yes, it was the Mulholland Drive lady who, like,
Who wasn't? I mean, what?
no, she was the singer in that last scene when she was singing, and then she died, but the song kept on going. Remember that?
I don't know. It's been too long.
Like, she was singing that Roy Orbison cover, but in Spanish.
Oh,
And she, like, died, would show that she was just lip syncing, and the song kept
oh,
on
I
going.
remember that now.
And
Yeah.
then that made Naomi Watts realize that her entire life is a lie. Led to the end of the movie.
So you liked it? I didn't really. I thought it was too like auto-tuned, electronic.
I liked it though. It added a new flair to it. I also like that other band, Our Reveal Syndrome. That was like those three women on the keyboard. I thought those guys were pretty cool. I don't know. I like how every episode has a musical number because it kind of I don't know. It kind of feels like a concert series as well as a fantasy, whole drama, soap opera comedy. You could just add concert series into it. Twin Peaks is a musical. It's amazing. You got anything else to add?
Nothing important. I mean, unless you want to talk about how Andy and Lucy have conflicting views about the beige chair and the red chair.
Kind of like how we have conflicting views about No Stalls.
No stars, no stars, no stars. I think David Lynch wrote the song. He just looked outside and he didn't see any stars and he wrote it down. He's like, no stars.
Yeah, I love Gordon's relationship with both Diane and Albert. I don't know. I like their like dynamic.
Oh yeah, I agree with that a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just that those three actors are very likable, and you put them in a room together and they're great. Like I said in the last video, it's really sad that Albert died before this came out.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's a great actor, along with the log lady, who's also in this, and all those other people like Harry Dean Stanton. Everybody's dead. We covered that, but they're just really good actors. And I liked how they got to be in this. If he made this like 2 years later, then like I don't think he can make it, because half of them are dead. How would he be able to make it? But yeah, that's pretty much it for episodes 8, 9, and 10 of Twin Peaks. The Return. I post videos every Sundays, and I'm also posting videos on Mondays where I talk about the new episodes of Fargo. So everybody click below and subscribe and leave a like. Thanks for coming on, Allison.
Yeah, thank you, all of Jacob's million subscribers. I appreciate all the views you've been giving us.
Yeah, I like the comments too. So what are your thoughts on Twin Peaks, guys? Let me know. Everybody out there have a nice day and stay safe and peace.